Aid groups around the world are continuing to call for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza. They're calling for an end to what they describe as a hemorrhage of human lives.
This morning, Doctors Without Borders says they are unable to contact any of their staff inside the Al-Shifa hospital. Doctors at the hospital say it is surrounded from all four directions by Israel Defense Forces, the IDF. The hospital's generator was also hit in one attack, leaving the facility without power. Joining me now, is Joseph Belliveau. He is the Executive Director of Doctors Without Borders Canada. Joseph, appreciate your time. Can you tell us the last that you heard from your staff? So you're not in contact with them, is that correct? And what was the last conversation you had?
We have been able to be in patchy contact with them throughout the night and yesterday. Hospitals in northern Gaza are indeed under constant bombardment over the last 24 hours. Al-Shifa Hospital, in particular, this is the main emergency hospital. It's the main surgical facility in northern Gaza, has been relentlessly hit overnight. The maternity ward, according to my colleagues, has been damaged. The outpatient ward has been damaged. They can confirm that many people have been killed. I actually received a couple of messages. I'd like to just briefly read these. One from last night from a medic colleague. We might not survive till morning. We don't want to be killed here just only because we remained committed to our patients and our medical profession. And this morning, another one from a nurse who's in the basement in Al-Shifa Hospital. We are being killed here. Please do something. My kids are screaming in fear. So this, I cannot confirm how many patients have been killed. I can't confirm how many medical care workers have been killed, or even confirm whether my colleagues have made it through the night. But I can certainly say that these attacks on hospital facilities are attacks on humanity.
Thank you for sharing those messages. And we hear about the attacks, we hear about the danger, as there is this this lack of resources. The reserves are spent. We reported earlier that there's some medical groups that say that if they don't get fuel, if they don't get resources, they may just have to stop working. Yeah. What can you tell us about the resources to care for those injured at Al-Shifa?
I mean, stretched completely. I can confirm as well that throughout the night, the electricity went off in Al-Shifa Hospital. MSF, Doctors Without Borders, has been supporting other hospital facilities in northern Gaza, some of which have had to close due to the combination of the bombing and the lack of fuel. If you don't have electricity, you can't electrify incubators for newborn babies, ventilators, dialysis machines, treatments for cancer. Patients die without electricity. What? Then on top of that, severe shortages of the most basic supplies, medical supplies necessary to treat wounds. I'm talking about gauze, painkillers, anesthetics. My surgeon colleague reported from Al-Shifa Hospital that yesterday he did 25 surgical interventions, but they're doing these interventions without painkillers for post-operative care, without anesthetics, without the proper instruments. In many cases, they're doing these surgeries just in the hallways because the hospitals are so inundated with injured people. There are still hundreds of injured people who are coming into these facilities every day. Some of the rooms are collapsing, being hit by the bombs, and there's still thousands of people in these facilities.
I'm sure you and your staff at Doctors Without Borders are scrambling to get help. Obviously, that seems like a very difficult, if not impossible, task. What are you and your staff doing in terms of trying to, I don't know, save your staff members? I mean, are you in touch with the IDF? Have you reached out to them?
We are certainly, as much as we can be, in touch with all of the parties to the conflict and constantly requesting for respect for medical facilities, for respect for the basic principles of international humanitarian law, which call for a distinction between combatants and non-combatants and measures to protect non-combatants. Now, the pattern that we've seen so consistently since October 7th is a complete disregard for those basic fundamental rules. So many civilians have been killed and injured. We lost a colleague on Monday, this past Monday. He was in his home with his family. A bomb hit his home, and he was killed with his family. So we've seen so egregiously the violations of international humanitarian law, including now the direct bombardment of medical facilities, which is explicitly prohibited in IHL, that we, as Doctors Without Borders, are taking a very unusual step for us to step out and call for a total ceasefire. We would normally say, please respect medical space, please respect humanity within the context of war. In this case, that is being completely obliterated. And doctors cannot stop bombs. So we are stepping out now and calling on the authorities and anybody with influence to have a total ceasefire.
And of course, regarding the bombardment around Al-Shifa, there are conflicting claims. Israel, saying that it was a misfired rocket by Hamas or a terrorist organization, and Hamas obviously pointing the finger at the IDF. We're going to have to leave it there. And our condolences to you, and we're very sorry for your losses, Joseph Belliveau. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
So as we honor our veterans this weekend, we want to spotlight Stacey Buck.